It never has felt to me like it was a hard sell, because before I became like an official spokesperson, I had already been talking about my use of Botox Cosmetic and why I liked it. And
so you're moving your face and your head moves.
Yes, my forehead moves. So
right.
I felt like the message was out there that I was using this, but not the message that you should use this only under the supervision of a trained doctor. There was a lot of misinformation about it, and I would say just find out the get informed. Right. If you're curious, or if you're worried, if your friend is getting, get the real information about what it's about. For my mother and I, we've always been involved in the political process, and so when I turned 18, it was a big deal in my household, in my family, when you finally got to register, because not only was I like officially an adult, but I got to be involved in the process, and my voice could be heard. One of the things that we should remember as women is that we weren't always allowed in the room. And it's been really inspiring to go across the country, meeting women, and seeing how the momentum built. And now there's more first-time registered voters than ever before in history. The truth is, you can't define moms across the nation as one certain thing. My sister raised all 3 of her children. They're all adults and voting now. She took a great deal of pride in being a stay-at-home mom. So did I. I was really and very proud of my sister for, putting in a 24-hour days, 7 days a week job. Women, we're so diverse in all walks of life, in all shapes, sizes, colors, religions. I think basically sometimes they're defined because we're looking at sort of middle America.
Yeah, you've got some new projects in the works, and Wonder Woman kind of based on what we're talking about, looks like it's an animated.
Well, it's an animated feature, and I am Hippolyta, who is the queen of the Amazons on the island.
You have a good voice for that.
Yes, indeed. I was very imperious. I was kind of like too imperious when I first started. I think a lot of grown-up women are going to want to see it because we grew up with that.
Right.
And that was really like the only superhero.
Right.
I mean, now when I see my son, when he was growing up, there's just as many girl superheroes as boy superheroes. His little sister, who's 6, and she's growing up in such a different way than I did. We're different but equal. We might do things differently or have different strengths, but there's really more of a level playing ground in her generation, and I love that.
Tell me about the documentary. What's your project with your mom?
Documentary is called I Know a Woman Like That, and it's really inspired by my mother. My mother's 75 this year. She says things like, I've never had a birthday that disappointed me. Other women are not like that and become more afraid or age differently than she does. Is there a recipe? And she wanted to explore that question because she says she wanted to encourage younger women and to let them know they have so much to look forward to. You can go to iknowawomanlikethat.com and you can get information about the women, a little bit about me and my mom, and you can watch the trailer. And I'm sure you'll see when you see the trailer, you'll be like, oh, I want to know that. Because again, it's a discussion that we can have out loud now about aging, how we think of it, what we really think of it. It's almost as if we were supposed to be quiet about it because it was age. And it's like, no more. You don't have to be quiet about any of it. Let's put it on the table.